Hey guys, it's Sierra to Cici. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now let's get into this. Get ready with me featuring Outre and Antonella. Okay guys, so we're going to start out with Outre and Antonella in the color Chocolate Swirl. It's going to be the standard cap construction, 2 combs in the front, comb in the back, and the band that's in the middle. So I just went ahead and just popped her on my head. Go ahead and get her all secure and everything. Y'all know what time it is. Time to grab that Gots to Be glue, baby. And then just applying that all over, kind of like the front of where this lace is going to be at, to make sure that it's secured. I also have the Tiki Bed Head spray. I'm just spraying that all across the Gots to Be glue, just to make sure that we are secure, baby, because we gotta be snatched. We don't want nobody snatching us. We gotta be snatched. Now this next part with the brush, baby, probably shouldn't have did this because this hair is pretty big, okay? So if you're using a brush, you're gonna make it even bigger. So we'll end up taming that with some of our mousse later on. So now we're just using some olive oil mousse all over our head just to kind of tame it a little bit, because like I said, it was getting pretty big on me. And like I've always told people, make sure you wear the wig and not the wig wear you, boo. Woo, child, do y'all see this? Like, no, seriously, do y'all see this? This hair was big, okay? So I ended up styling it off camera with some water and laying some baby or adult hairs or whatever y'all want to call it these days. I'm just applying some additional mousse around the edges and the hairline because I'm end up wrapping it up, so we can make sure that it is laid and melted down, baby. So moving into our makeup, we're going to go ahead and do our brows. And this is in the Absolute New York pencil in the color Smoke. Now we're going to take a LA Girl Pro in the color Toffee just to clean up our brows and also get some shaping to them. So now we're going into our Juvias Place Berries palette, and we're just going to take this color to darken our crease. We want to get that crease as dark as possible. In the same palette, we just want to blend out that first color that we put in with this color here, just to make sure that it's blended and it's seamless. We don't want any harsh lines or anything like that. So y'all know what time it is. Time to cut that crease, boo. So I'm just using that same color in LA Girl Toffee, just applying this all over my lid. One trick that I do when I'm applying this to cut the crease, I always apply a little bit of concealer and I look up just to see where that line is going to be, so I know how far up I need to go to kind of make that lid space a little bit bigger when we're cutting the crease. So with this color, I'm just applying it halfway on my lid. I want to give it like an ombre look with this pink color. So we're just going to go just kind of halfway with it, as y'all can see. So now we're going to go in with this pink shimmer shade just to complete that ombre look, so it can have that gradient effect going from dark to light. So now I'm applying this NYX glitter shimmer all over kind of the front of the eyelid where we placed that lighter pink shade. It wasn't giving what it needed to give, so you know, sometimes we gotta improvise and we gotta add something else there. So now we're just blending those two shades together just to give it more of that ombre finish. So y'all know how I get with this lighting, child. I don't be knowing what I be doing. So I turned the light off just so I can see how it was actually looking. And I thought it was looking pretty good. Let me know in the comments below of what you were thinking at this time in the makeup process. So now we could wing it out using this, what is this? Elf Cosmetics in Jet Black. So I went a little bit dramatic with the wing for this look, and I thought it turned out pretty good. So now I'm going over my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer all over my face. As I've stated before, I'm pretty oily. Do you guys recommend anything for oily products? What do you guys be using? Link it in the comments below and let your girl know. So one trick that I use to control my oil is to apply the finishing powder all over my face before I apply the Juvias Place foundation. So now I'm just pressing that foundation all over my skin, trying to get that flawless finish, kind of like that airbrush look as I've stated before in a previous video. So next I'm going to be applying some e.l.f. Cosmetics concealer. I believe this color was in Camo if I'm not mistaken. I'm not applying a whole lot here, just enough to brighten up the area and also to clean up that wing and some of the product of our eye look. Going in with my Makeup Revolution Pro in the color Enrobe. We want to sculpt that nose, pull it together, snatch it, baby. You know how we do. But yeah, so I'm going all over kind of like my cheeks as well to sculpt my face. Like I've stated before, I have a pretty round face. And again, going in with that finishing powder by Black Opal. And just applying that just to set that concealer that we placed up under our eyes. Applying the Morphe Continuous setting spray all over my face and also pressing it into the skin. This part is optional, but sometimes I like to cut that contour with some setting powder just so you can get more of that, kind of like that cut contoured look. Since I was going for a more pink look, I went inside the LA Girl Blush Palette Babe in this pink color, just applying it over the apples of my cheeks. Also went in with Gilded, just to highlight the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. And then I went in with some Iman in this bronzed palette and gave me more of like that pink shimmer look. Next, we're back in our Berries palette by Juvias Place, just a widening, or not widen, but what you call that? To open up the eye look with this light pink color here. Going in with our Juvias Place Berries palette again, I'm just kind of smoking out that look with this color that's in the palette. So I'm just applying that to the bottom of my eyes. So now I'm going to go in with our Nicka K plum, and then I'll be applying our NYX cinnamon roll all over our lips to give us a glossy finish. Now let's get into this look. Like I stated before, I am not no makeup professional. I'm not a makeup artist, but I just love it when a look comes together. Check out the hair. Look at the makeup with the eyes. Look at the lips, how it's popping. Y'all see it? I see it anyways. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching this video all the way through. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and also link in the comments below to let me know what you thought about this look. Bye bye.